Good day, America. Big L Next Level Sports have got game doing the update thing. Oh, today is Monday, October the 6th, the year 2025. Oh, what a weekend it was, and what a week it's going to be coming up. The WNBA Finals have got game, along with Major League Baseball doing that playoff thing. But hold up, wait a minute. Oh, I got to put some football in it. Coming up week 5 of the NFL season. The winners, the losers, and so much more. And Big L Next Level Sports have got game doing that college football thing. On to the scoreboard we go, and what a show. Check this. The Duke Blue Devils went to Cali and took out the Golden Bears. Duke won it 45-21. The UCF Knights played host to the Kansas Jayhawks and got beat. Kansas took out UCF 27-20. All the TCU Horned Frogs played host to the Colorado Buffaloes and beat them 35-21. Oh, we all know the Memphis Tigers have got game. They beat down Tulsa 45-20. Oh, the Nebraska Cornhuskers took out the Michigan State Spartans. They beat them 38-27. The SMU Mustangs riding the Pony Express beat down Syracuse 31-18. While the Washington Huskies have got game. They went to Maryland and took out the Terrapins. They beat them 24-20. While the Arizona Wildcats on the Oklahoma State Cowboys, they beat them down 41-13. Wow, what a beat down that was, no doubt about it. Now check this. Wake Forest, the Demon Deacons beat Virginia Tech. Oh, they beat them 30-23. Navy midshipmen in the Air Force Falcons got it on, and Navy won it 34-31. Oh, the Baylor Bears beat Kansas State 35-34. To the top 25 we go, and what a show. Please note, all the rankings given out now are not the current rankings. We'll give you the current rankings at the end of this session. Now check this. Oh, my. Oh, to the top 25 we go, and what a show. Oh, the number 25 ranked Arizona State Sun Devils did not play. They were on a bye week. And who would have thought the number 24 ranked Virginia Cavaliers would go to Louisville and take on the Cardinals? Oh, my. The game went to overtime, and the Cavaliers won it 30-27 over Louisville. The number 23 ranked BYU Cougars have got game. They played host to West Virginia and beat them 38-24. The Purdue Boilermakers played host to the number 22 ranked Illinois Fighting Illini and got beat. Illinois won it 43-27 over Purdue. And as expected, the number 21 ranked Notre Dame Fighting Irish played host to the Boise State Broncos and beat them 28-7. Oh, the number 20 ranked Michigan Wolverines have got game. They took out Wisconsin. Oh, they beat them 24-10. The Missouri Tigers, ranked number 19, were on the bye week. Now check this. The number 18 ranked Florida State Seminoles played host to the number 3 ranked Miami Hurricanes and got beat down. Oh, the Canes led it 14-3 at the half and 28-3 going into the fourth quarter and won it 22-28 over the losing Florida State Seminoles. Oh, the number 17 ranked Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets did not play. They were on the bye week. Let me ask you this. Did you ever think that the Vanderbilt Commodores would be ranked number 16 where they were? Oh, they went to Tuscaloosa and took on the number 10 ranked Alabama Crimson Tide. Who would have thought the score would be tied at 14-all at the half? And to my surprise, the Vanderbilt Commodores would score no more. Oh, my. But Bama did. Bama scored 6 in the third and 10 more in the fourth, beating down Vanderbilt 30-14. What a win for the Crimson Tide. Oh, my. And the number 15 ranked Tennessee Volunteers, they're on the bye week, baby. Oh, that takes us to the number 14 ranked Iowa State Cyclones on the road to Cincinnati. They went to take on the Cincinnati Bearcats, and they got beat. Wow, who would have thought the Bearcats would be leading 31-15 at the half? Iowa State stayed in it, but they had no chance to win it. Cincinnati all over Iowa State, 38-30. Oh, what a win for the Bearcats. Now check this. The number 13 ranked LSU Tigers were on the bye week. That takes us to Athens, Georgia, baby. Oh, the home of the Georgia Bulldogs, ranked number 12 in the country, playing host to the Kentucky Wildcats. The game beat down a fair. Georgia led it 21-17 7 at the half and won it 35-14 over the Kentucky Wildcats. Now check this. In Houston, Texas, the Houston Cougars played host to the number 11 ranked Texas Tech Red Raiders. And what a host they were. Check this. Texas Tech led it 25-11 at the half and won it 35-11 over the Houston Cougars. On to the top 10 we go, and what a show. Check this. I already mentioned the number 10 ranked Alabama Crimson Tide taking on the Vanderbilt Commodores, and we all know Bama beat them like they stole something. Wow, what a game and what a beatdown. Bama won it 30-14 over the Vanderbilt Commodores. Now check this. To Gainesville, Florida we go, the home of the Florida Gators, playing host to the number 9 ranked Texas Longhorns, and the fans were screaming, "Hook 'em horns!" And what a host they were. Now check this. The Florida Gators led it 19-7 at the half and won it 29-21 over the hapless Texas Longhorns. The number 8 ranked Indiana Hoosiers did not play. They were on the bye week. To Pasadena we go. For a beatdown show. The home of the UCLA Bruins, playing host to the number 7 ranked Penn State Nittany Lions. And who would have thought the game would be a beatdown affair? I gotta say this. I certainly thought it was gonna be a beatdown affair, and I wasn't wrong about that. It was certainly a beatdown affair. Get this. Who would have thought UCLA would be leading 27-7 at the half, and they won it 42-37 over the number 7 ranked Penn State Nittany Lions. Wow, what a beatdown that was, and none of us saw that coming. Well, let me say this. Maybe some of y'all did. But I gotta say this. The UCLA Bruins took out Penn State 42-7. The bookies got paid. The College Station, Texas, we go for a beatdown show. The number 6 ranked Texas A&M Aggies played host to the Mississippi State Bulldogs and beat them like they stole something. The number 6 ranked Aggies led it 7-3 at the half and won it 31-9 over Mississippi State. To Norman, Oklahoma, we go for a beatdown show. The number 5 ranked Oklahoma Sooners played host to the Kent State Golden Flashes, and what a flash it was. Oklahoma Sooners led it 23-0 at the half and won it 44-0 over the Golden Flash. The number 4 ranked Ole Miss Rebels did not play. They were on the bye week. And the number 3 ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes, we mentioned them earlier. The Canes have got game doing that beatdown thing. They were on the road. They went to Tallahassee, Florida, and took out the number 18 ranked Florida State Seminoles. The Canes led it 14-3 at the half and won it 28-22 over the Seminoles. And no, it wasn't that close. And the number 2 ranked Oregon Ducks did not play. They were on a bye week. That takes us to Columbus, Ohio, the home of the number 1 ranked Ohio State Buckeyes, playing host to the Minnesota Golden Gophers. The game, as expected, a beatdown affair. The Buckeyes led 21-3 at the half and won it 42-3 over the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Wow, college football have got game with Big L doing the update thing. To the current rankings we go in this week's show. Now check this. The Florida State Seminoles are now 3-2 on the season and ranked number 25. At 24, the South Florida Bulls. At 23, the Memphis Tigers have got game. They are 6-0, baby. At 22, the Iowa State Cyclones. Now check this. At 21, the 4-1 Arizona State Sun Devils. I got the Vanderbilt Commodores at number 20. Would have thought the Virginia Cavaliers would be ranked number 19. At number 18, the BYU Cougars are 5-0, and they've got game. Now check this. The Illinois Fighting Illini are 5-1 and ranked number 17. Notre Dame, the Fighting Irish, are ranked number 16. The Michigan Wolverines are ranked number 15. The Missouri Tigers are 5-0 and ranked number 14. The Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets have got game. They are 5-0 and ranked number 13. The Tennessee Volunteers are 4-1 and ranked number 12. The LSU Tigers are 4-1 and ranked number 11. Out to the top 10 we go in this week's ranking show. At number 10, the 4-1 Georgia Bulldogs. Check this. I got the Texas Tech Red Raiders undefeated at 5-0 and they're ranked number 9, baby. And who would have thought? The Alabama Crimson Tide at 4-1. They're ranked number 8. At number 7, the Indiana Hoosiers have got game. They're 5-0 and ranked number 7. Oh my! The Oklahoma Sooners are 5-0 and ranked number 6. The Texas A&M Aggies, oh, they got game, no doubt about it. They're 5-0, baby, and they're ranked number 5. Oh my! The Ole Miss Rebels are 5-0 and ranked number 4. The Oregon Ducks are 5-0 and ranked number 3. Oh, the Miami Hurricanes are 5-0 and ranked number 2. And the nation's number 1 team, the Ohio State Buckeyes, are 5-0 and ranked number 1. Oh my! Hold on tight. Big L's on the mic. Coming up, oh, the NFL have got game. Man, I gotta tell you, college football have got game. No doubt about it. It is so exciting. What? Yeah, I know. Okay. Oh, let's go next level, baby. Oh, my. Week 5 of the NFL season kicked off on Thursday night in L.A. The Rams played host to the 49ers, and what a host they were. Check this. The Niners led it 17-7 at the half, and back came the Rams. The Rams won the third quarter. They won the fourth quarter. The game went to overtime, and the Niners won it 26-23 over the Rams. Big Mac Jones for the Rams. Oh, he was 33 of 49 for 342 yards, 2 TDs in the wins. And Stafford for the Rams, he was 30 of 47, 389 yards, 3 TDs, and he's a loser on the season. Both teams are winners. The Niners are 4-1, and the Rams are 3-2 on the season. To London, England we go, and what a show. The Cleveland Browns and the Minnesota Vikings got game. Oh, they did it live in London, England, and what a game it was. The Browns led it 10-7 at the half, and what a motivating factor that was. The Vikings tied the third quarter, but they won the fourth quarter, and they won the game 21-17 over the losing Cleveland Browns. This Carson Wentz for the Vikings, he was 25 of 34 for 236 yards and a game-winning touchdown. And Gabriel for the Browns, in his first NFL start, he was 19 of 33 for 190 yards and 2 TDs, and he's a loser on this season. The Vikings are winners at 3-2, and the Browns are losers at 1-4 on the season. To Indy we go for a beat-down show. The Indianapolis Colts played host to the Las Vegas Raiders and beat them like they stole something, while the Colts led it 20-3 at the half and won it 40-6 over the Las Vegas Raiders. Jones for the Colts was 20 of 29 for 212 yards and 2 TDs in the win, and Smith for the Raiders was 25 of 36 for 228 yards, and he threw 2 picks, and he's the loser on the season. The Colts are winners at 4-1, and the Raiders, oh, they're losers, baby. They are 1-4 on the season. To the Big Easy we go for the New Orleans Saints show, and what a show it was. Oh my! Check this. The Saints played host to the New York Football Giants, and what a host they were. The Saints led it 16-14 at the half and won it 26-14 over the Giants. Rattler for the Saints was 21 of 31, 225 yards, 1 TD and the win. And Dart for the Giants, oh, he was 26 of 40, 202 yards, 2 TDs, 2 interceptions, and he's the loser on this season. Both teams are losers at 1-4 on the season. Now check this. Who would have thought the Baltimore Ravens would play host to the Houston Texans and get beat like they stole something? Oh, I can't blame it on Lamar Jackson. Oh, he did not play. So check this. The Texans led it 23 at the half and won it 44-10 over the hapless Baltimore Ravens. Stroud for the winning Texans was 23 of 27 for 244 yards, 4 TDs in the win, and Rush for the losing Ravens, oh, he was 14 of 20, 179 yards, and he threw 3 interceptions, and he's the loser. Oh my! On the season, the Texans are losers at 2-3, and the Ravens are also losers at 1-4. Oh my! In Carolina, the Panthers played host to the Miami Dolphins, and what a host they were. While the Dolphins led it 17-10 at the half, but they lost the third quarter, and they lost the fourth quarter, and they lost the game. The Carolina Panthers took out the Miami Dolphins 27-24. Young for the Panthers was the winner. Oh my! He was 19 of 30 for 198 yards, 2 TDs, and 1 interception, and he's the winner, baby. Who would have thought? And two for the losing Dolphins with 27-36, 256 yards, 3 TDs, and the loss. Oh my! On the season, both teams are losers. The Panthers are 2-3, and the Dolphins are 1-4. And who would have thought the Denver Broncos would go to Philly and beat the Eagles? Check this: the Eagles led it 10-3 at the half and 17-3 going into the fourth quarter. And what a motivating factor that was! The Broncos came back and came back strong, scoring 18 unanswered points and won it 21-17 over the wondering what happened Eagles. Oh my! Next for the winning Broncos was 24-39 for 242 yards and 1 TD and the win. And Jalen Hurts for the losing Eagles, he was 23-38, 280 yards, 2 TDs, and he's the loser. Oh my! On the season, both teams are winners. The Eagles are 4-1 and the Broncos are 3-2 on the season. This, the New York Jets played those to the Dallas Cowboys at MetLife Stadium. Oh, the Cowboys led it 23-3 at the half and won it 37-22 over the helpless Jets. On the season, the Cowboys at 2-2-1, and the Jets are the NFL's biggest losers. Oh my, they are 0-5 on the season. Prescott for the winning Cowboys was 18 of 29 for 237 yards, 4 TDs and the win. And Fields for the losing Jets, oh, he was 32 of 46, 283 yards and 2 TDs, and he's the loser. On the season, the Cowboys are 2-1 losers, baby, and the Jets are straight up losers at 0-5 on the season. Now check this. I said the Cowboys are losers because they got a tie in here, so that makes them what? A loser. They didn't win. Oh my! Now check this. In Seattle, the Seahawks played host to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and got beat. The Buccaneers led it 13-7 at the half and won it 38-35 over the Seahawks. Baker Mayfield for the winning Buccaneers. Oh, he was 29 of 33 for 379 yards, 2 TDs and the win. And Donald for the losing Seahawks was 28 of 34, 341 yards, 2 TDs, 1 interception, and he's a loser. Oh my! On the season, both teams are winners. The Buccaneers are 4-1 and the Seahawks are 3-2. In Cincinnati, the Bengals played host to the Lions and got beat. The Lions led it 14-3 at the half and won it 37-24 over the Bengals. Goff for the winning Lions was 19 of 23, 258 yards, 3 TDs in the win. And Browning for the losing Bengals, oh, he was 26 of 40, 3 TDs, 3 interceptions, and he's the loser. On the season, the Lions are winners at 4-1 and the Bengals are losers at 2-3 on the season. To Los Angeles we go for a beatdown show. Check this. The LA Chargers played host to the Washington Commanders. Oh my, check this. After the first quarter, the Chargers forgot how to play football. Oh my, the Chargers led it 10-0 after the first quarter and would score no more. Oh, the score was tied up at 10-10 at the half and the Commanders scored 10 in the third and 7 in the fourth, taking out the Chargers 27-10. Who would have thought the Chargers would be shut out for 3 quarters in a row playing at home? Oh my! Oh, I got to give the Commanders credit. They got game doing that defensive thing. Oh, Jalen Daniels for the winning Commanders was 16 of 26 for 231 yards, 1 TD and the win. And Herbert for the losing Chargers was 22 of 29, 166 yards, 1 TD and 1 interception, and he's a loser. Oh my! On the season, both teams are winners at 3-2 on the season. Now check this. In Arizona, the Cardinals played host to the Tennessee Titans, and what a host they were! While the Cardinals led it 21-6 at the half, while the Tennessee Titans stayed in it, and they did win. Now check this. For whatever reason, the Cardinals did not score in the second half, but the Titans did. They scored 16 unanswered and won it 22-20 for the Arizona Cardinals, while the first win of the season for the Titans and their rookie quarterback Ward for the Titans was 21 of 39 for 265 yards, 1 interception and the win. And Murray for the losing Cardinals, oh, he was 23 of 31 for 220 yards, and he's a loser on the season. Both teams are losers. Cardinals are 2-3 and the Titans are 1-4 on the season. To Sunday night we go, and what a show. In Buffalo, the Bills played host to the New England Patriots and got beat. Check this. The Patriots led it 6-3 at the half and won it 23-20 over the Buffalo Bills. Made for the winning Patriots was 22 of 30 for 273 yards and the win. And Allen for the losing Bills was 22 of 31 for 253 yards, 2 TDs, 1 interception, and he's a loser. Oh my! On the season, both teams are winners. The Patriots are 3-2 and the Bills are 4-1 on the season. And tonight, on Monday night, the NFL have got game in Jacksonville, Florida. The Jacksonville Jaguars will play host to the Kansas City Chiefs. Oh my! The Jaguars. Oh, the Chiefs. Oh, what a matchup that's going to be. Oh, the Chiefs are favored by 3.5. The over-under 45.5. While the NFL have got game during that Week 5 thing. And in case you didn't know, the following teams did not play because they were on the bye week. Oh, the Falcons, the Bears, the Packers, and the Steelers were all on the bye week. Oh, but they're coming back in action this week, and I can't wait to see it. Wow, Big L Next Level Sports have got game doing the update thing. Hold on tight. Big L's on the mic. Coming up, Major League Baseball have got game doing that playoff thing. Oh, my. Hey, welcome back. Oh, let's go next level, baby. To Major League Baseball we go for that divisional playoff show. And what a show it was. Check this. On Saturday, the Tigers in Seattle took out the Mariners 3-2. The Dodgers and Phillies got it on, and Philly and the Dodgers won it 5-3. In Toronto, the Blue Jays beat down the Yankees. They beat them 10-1. And in Milwaukee, the Brew Crew took out the Cubs. They beat them 9-3. And yesterday, on Sunday, the Blue Jays beat the Yankees 13-7. Took a 2-game lead in that series. And the Mariners came back on the Tigers and beat them 3-2, tying that series up at 1-1. And tonight in Philly, it's game 2 of the series. All the Phillies playing house to the Dodgers. The Dodgers lead the series 1-0. And also tonight, in game 2 of the series, the Cubs and Brewers will get it on in Milwaukee. The Brewers are up 1-0 in that series, while Major League Baseball have got game doing that playoff thing. Oh, let's go next level, baby. To the WNBA we go, and what a show. The WNBA Finals got underway on Friday night in Las Vegas. Oh, the Las Vegas Aces played host to the Phoenix Mercury and beat them 89-86, taking a 1-game lead in the series. And it happened again on Sunday in Vegas in game 2 of the series. The Las Vegas Aces played host to the Phoenix Mercury and beat them 91-78, taking a 2-game lead in the championship series. Oh my! And game 3 will be held on Wednesday night in Phoenix, and I can't wait to see it. Wow, Big L Next Level Sports have got game doing the update thing. Email your questions or comments to nextlevelsports57@gmail.com. Have a great week. Big L Next Level Sports have got game.